Erica here with Crafts Direct, and I'm excited to share this fun and simple project with you. It's a perfect way to display some of your favorite family photos.
To start, we're going to cut the background pieces of the frame. So take your nest paper and trim it down to 3 inches by 12 inches, making sure the words are facing the correct direction. Then you'll grab the Breathe Deeply paper and cut it down to 9.5 by 12 inches, and this will go on the top of the background. Then grab your Thankful tags and cut out 2 of your favorite tags from the piece of paper. I chose the one that says "Believe in the power of your dreams," as well as a matching one that has a grid background. Next, we're going to take our 7.5 by 7.5 inch photo and mat it with pretty papers. So the first thing I did was I took the extra of the nest paper and I cut it to be 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. Then we're going to mat this on the back of the Thankful Tags paper. So you'll trim the back of the Thankful Tags paper to be 8.5 inches by 8 inches. Then I took all my pieces and I laid them out on my frame just to make sure everything fit nicely. I also grabbed my little birch pegs and put them along the top of the photo just as little extra accents. Once you have everything set up the way you like it, then you can start gluing everything down. I took my glossy accents and I applied it to the back of the entire board, not including the frame. Once I had glossy accents over everything, then I took my Breathe Deeply paper and I put it in the top section of the frame. Then I added a little more adhesive to the bottom of the paper where it would overlap with our next piece of paper, and then I stuck down that nest piece of paper. Next up, we're going to use glossy accents to attach the photo to the matting behind it. So I put glossy accents on the back of my photo and I stuck it down to the nest paper. Then I grabbed my 3D foam squares, I put that behind the matted photo, and that's what we're going to use to adhere the first matted photo to the second matting. Then you'll remove the backing of the 3D foam squares and stick the photo down to the background matting. Next, you'll grab the photo and all of its backgrounds, flip it over, and attach some more 3D foam squares, but don't stick this one down quite yet. Now we'll take some glossy accents and those birch wooden pegs, and we are going to attach them to the extra left-hand side of the paper. You'll attach 3 of them in a row at the top edge. Next, you'll take a little bit of natural twine, you'll put it behind your matted photo, so the string comes around to the front side. Then we'll grab a hole punch and the tags that you have cut out and ready, and you'll punch the center of the holes. Then take the twine that you have sitting there waiting, put it underneath the holes, match it with the twine from the other side, tie a knot and then a bow in the front. Now you'll go back to the matted photo, flip it over, peel the tabs off of your 3D foam squares, and now you'll stick it down in place. Our last and final steps are to trim the extra twine from the bow and then add a 3D foam square underneath where your tags are just to hold them in place. And then you're ready to display your project.
To find a list of all the materials used in this project and for other fun project ideas, go to craftsdirect.com and go over to the projects page.